Comes set and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Mountcastle.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Batting third, the third baseman, Donaldson.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and here's Donaldson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
0-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Now it's 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you've worked the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Max Kepler. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, but called a strike. Kepler is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
A pause, and the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. Still no score. Into the box now, Willie Adames, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
2-0 now. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Joey Wendell, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Rogers brings it in, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Renfroe, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Rogers picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
left fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Margot's under it. 1 out.
Batting seven, the shortstop, right there, Rogers.
So striding in, Brendan Rodgers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Royce Lewis. And he fouls this one off. The average for him at 267 on the year. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Lewis is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go.
Here comes another 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2. Inside, ball 1.
Popped up. Smith in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First offering on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. The cutter runs outside, ball one. That misses, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And they'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stefani is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 14, Manuel Margot.
Ready for another chance, Manuel Margot. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Stefani is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Daryl Stefani. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set, and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready? Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kirilloff is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Max Kepler.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Zunino shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
.30 pitch is in there for strike 1. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Wendell stands at first with one out. A great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another foul ball. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Adames scoops it up. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Before the 0-2, look to first. Don't want to forget about him. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Daryl Stefani, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. And he pops it up. Arias has a play, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
The left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kirilloff has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Manuel Margot.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Luis Arias.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and